Well, this is what I've been working on lately. It's a tractor that I built out of angle iron and some flat stock. It's got a 3.5 horsepower Briggs motor off of that push mower. The rear end came off of an MTD tractor, and the front end came off of some kind of tractor, I don't even know, probably an MTD, and the steering linkage and stuff. I just used flat stock and basically mounted it the same way that it was mounted on the tractor that it was on. The clutch system, I made a bunch of different parts, and then 2 tractor tie rods. So it has kind of a weird motion, so that it takes up for all that weird bending it's got to do. And I made the jackshaft system here out of 2 pieces of flat stock, the top and the bottom, that I heated and bent, and then used flange mount bearings and a stainless steel 3/4 inch rod. It's got a 5-inch and a 4-inch pulley right here. I had them the other way, but I swapped them because it was a little bit too fast for only having 1 gear, so this way it's a little more decent. It goes from a 4-inch on the motor to a 5-inch, and then from a 4-inch to a 3.5 inch back here on the rear end. I don't have the shifter or the brake hooked up yet. Let's see, I'll show you. The governor I disconnected, and on the throttle blade is right here. So basically what it does now with this little piece of linkage that I made that connects this piece here, that normally whenever you moved the throttle on the mower would move that, and then it had a spring going to the throttle blade, that the governor, which is bet right here, would decide based on engine RPM and airspeed, because it's an air vane governor. It would regulate the RPM, where now whenever you give it gas, you see it just pulls directly on the throttle blade. So that way I can drive it wide open. And these little 3.5s really scream. Doesn't have a lot of power down low, but it sure does scream when you get moving. Floorboards I haven't put in yet, and seat I haven't installed yet. So whenever I get it done, I'll give you another video, but this is what I'm working on now. And kill switch, this is my temporary kill switch, in case things get out of hand.